Retail Training 1.4, Part 1, Move Tool. We're going to be discussing the Move tool, but first I'm going to draw a square. I'm going to left click on a starting point, pull it down diagonally, and left click at an ending point. I'm going to change my view. I'm going to click on the upside down triangle and select on top view. Now, I'm going to select on the Move tool, and I'm going to double click on a line. When I double click, it selects all four ends and the Move tool is placed in the middle. If I left click on just one line, the Move tool is now placed in the middle of that line. I can now rotate my line from that point. I can anchor it, hold down the center of the Move tool by holding my left mouse button down, drag it to the side, and rotate it from there once it's anchored. Now, when I double click on all four corners, the Move tool stayed the same place. However, I must press Escape or to double click on it again to place my anchor tool in the middle. Now I can move my cube in all directions. I can rotate all four at one time. If I anchor it down at the bottom corner again, I can now rotate from that one position. Now I'm going to left click outside the box to get rid of it. Now when I double click on it, the anchor tool gets placed in the center. I can rotate it. Now I'm going to select on the pull tool. By selecting on the pull tool, my sketch becomes a surface. I can now select on the surface and pull it up, and now my surface is a cube. Now I'm going to select on the Move tool, and I'm going to select on the top surface. By selecting on the top surface, the Move tool is now anchored in the center of that surface. I can now rotate that surface from the anchored position. I can box select my box, and now my anchor tool is placed in the center of the box. So now if I move it, I move the entire box. If I rotate it, I rotate the entire box. I'm going to go back and select the top of the surface. I'm going to hold down my left mouse button and move my anchor to the side. Now I can rotate my top surface from that anchor point. I'm going to left click outside the box and left click on the surface. Now the Move tool is now anchored in the center again. I can drag it to the side to a point and rotate from that position.